What's up, guys? I'm here with my Depressive, Suicidal Black Metal collection, CD collection. I haven't been listening to much Dsbm recently, so that's why it's not on the player. But what we are listening to is the debut Winter Sun album, self-titled, great album. Winter Sun's like a melodic, progressive, symphonic death metal band from Finland, made by Jari. I don't know how to say Yari's last name. Manapia, I don't know. I have no clue. But Yari's from Xasthur made this, and I think it's great. So we're listening to Winter Sun. First thing we're going to talk about, oh my god, is a German Dsbm project. And from my understanding, this is made when this guy is 16, maybe 17. This is Melancholy Part 2 by Coldworld. Coldworld is a one-man project, and this is the first album. I realized that he put out a new album last year. This is out on Cold Dimension Records. This is very slow black metal, very cold-sounding, very melancholic. Obviously, it's Dsbm. I've heard quite a few people talk about this. I saw Canyon talk about it. I saw... What else did I see talk about it? I've seen quite a few people talk about it. Maybe Plague Wielder? I don't know. But either way, I saw a couple people talk about this, and I thought that I should definitely check it out. And I'm very glad that I did, because it is a great album. It's very bleak. It's very bleak. And I think that's great for this style of music. Next is, I guess this is arguably Dsbm. But I put it here because it sounds very melancholic to me. It's Australian. This is the Alignment of Dead Stars by Drowning the Light. Only Drowning the Light CD that I own, but it is indeed a great one. Drowning the Light is probably one of my personal favorite Dsbm projects. I believe it's a band now. Maybe they got a drummer. I don't know. But yeah, this is a great album. There's the song Drinking the Sacrament of Eternity, Revenge of the Impaler. It's like a punk black metal song, and then the rest of it's that melancholic, really raw black metal that Drowning the Light is known for, and it's really cool to me. I'm not really that into punky black metal, but I think he does it in a way that includes the melancholy and the rawness, and it makes it so much better, in my opinion. That's why I'm a big fan of Drowning the Light. This is definitely one of my favorite Dsbm, I guess, projects. I would check this out. I'm sure you all already know Drowning the Light, but if you like raw black metal, you'll like this. Next is a compilation by a band that I have heard about endlessly on YouTube. This is Verrader by Leviathan. It's just a bunch of demos from I believe the early 2000s, and all put in one 2-disc set. I hate these stupid 2-disc things, but yeah, the black and the gray. I believe disc 1 is superior. Oh, it says it right here. All music is written and recorded by Rest between 1998 and 2002, mastering and sequencing, and then there's all that stuff. Very cool. Each song and each, basically each song is basically its own production value, because they're from a bunch of different demos. So if you like Leviathan, you'll love this. And I think it's good all around black metal. Leviathan's killer. Speaking of Leviathan, this is by far my favorite Leviathan album. This is Tentacles of Horror. Leviathan is a great band. This is just, oh my god, this is so gross and evil sounding. Leviathan has definitely made a name for themselves, or himself, Rest, right there. He's really made a name for himself in black metal, And I think YouTube's a big part of his popularity because a lot of people talk about it on YouTube, and that's the reason I found out about Leviathan. I would have never found it on my own. And it's great. Like, honestly, Leviathan's a great band. It's nothing new, so I don't need to yammer on about it even more. This one is a band that a lot of people love. A lot of people love. And I know it's a project turned into a live group from the Black Twilight Circle in France. This is a newer album by probably my favorite on the Black Twilight Circle. This is Our Galaxies by Mutilation. This is a great, great album. I much prefer Grimly Reborn and stuff like that, but this is a good album. It's nothing that's I could listen to like all the time, but Mutilation is one of those bands that I could definitely go back to. Raw black metal does not have a lot of replayability for me, and this isn't nearly as raw as the early stuff, but it's still pretty raw. It's raw enough to be that melancholic wave sound, and Mutilation's always been good at that. So that is Our Galaxies by Mutilation. Next, I don't know much about this one. I believe it's two men from Sweden playing really, really raw Dsbm. This is Black and Light Harvest by Necrofrost. This is just absurdly raw. Blind Buy that my friend did, and I wound up liking it a lot more than he did. I've seen this art quite a few times. And so we wound up trading for it, and I don't remember what we traded, but I got this out of it, and I'm happy about it. But yeah, if you like really raw black metal and then very melancholic sounding, if you like Drowning the Light, you'll like this, I'm sure. It's got those tinges of the Swedish black metal. Next, Upline by For Me Again, one of the ones that got me into it. This is a Homestead, Shining 5. I saw the album cover and I bought it because I was like, whoa, that's ridiculous. This is definitely my favorite Shining album. It's kind of fast. Shining's always been a faster band than Dsbm, and this is no exception. This is evil. I looked in the booklet, to see the bloody bathtub pictures, and it scared me. I never saw anything like this before. So I guess this is the first introduction to Dsbm for me. Everybody knows Shining. Next, might be another one of my favorite Dsbm projects. This is Ghostwoodland by Stryborg. Oh man, Stryborg is great. Slow and nightmarish. I have a DVD case version of Perceiving the World with Hate in here, but I'll show that in my odd shapes. But yeah, this is a gorgeous and dark album. Stryborg is very one of a kind. Nobody sounds like this. This is super slow and it's very evil, and it's great. I'm sure you already know Stryborg. Very ambient. Next is two bands, one from Massachusetts and one from, I believe, Spain. Tenebrae and Praetorium split with Crom. Crom is a name that I'm sure everybody knows already, but this is great raw-ish black metal. Lots of reverb on these vocals on both sides. Tons of reverb on the Crom side, I believe. Yeah, the Crom side's way more reverby. And yeah, it's I'm sure, I don't really know how to like compare this. Maybe Stryborg-y, Kraft. I could see Crom being compared to Kraft. So if you like Kraft, I guess check this out. Next, we're getting low, guys. Oh, this is a great one. This is Velvet Cocoon with the album Genevieve. Oh, this is definitely my favorite by Velvet Cocoon. This is hazy as hell. Really gross, nautical themed Dsbm. Very harsh. Very hard to listen to. It's all around, it's ridiculous. There's a couple more Velvet Cocoon albums I gotta pick up, or I want to pick up. And this is the first one, my introduction, and I'm pretty much hooked now. Next, my favorite album by this project This is Telepathic with the Dead by Xasthur. Xasthur is an iconic name in Dsbm. But this is a great album. Everybody knows this. Very noisy, very hazy, very staticky. Kind of hard to listen to. Black metal. Awesome. And the last one is another one by Xasthur, but I don't like this album at all. This is Portal of Sorrow. Terrible album. Very, it sounds very, what's the word? Uninfluenced, maybe? It seems fake. It just doesn't seem, you can definitely tell this is the last album. He wasn't caring that it was, if it was good or not anymore, and it was just, he just put it out just to put it out and say bye, basically. Yeah, it's nothing I like, but I keep it because I'm gonna complete my Xasthur discography at some point. So that's it, guys. That's all I got for you right now in my Dsbm collection. Next is going to be folk metal. Yeah, keep it greasy.